The punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Finds Pickens outright. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The middle they go. Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jaylen Warren with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys have now moved out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He gets this one to Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Connor Hayward
taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
The Steelers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Here's Presley Harvin now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
This is Harris. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
They'll run on 1st down. Warren, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Warren
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
His first catch good for 8 and a first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one per